Wait for it. He's focusing on the face.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship. A decade and a half of dominance.
And his partner from Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
One of the driving forces behind WCW success, former WCW champion,
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion.
A man that does not get paid by the hour. Dominance personified. that is Goldberg. When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And his partner from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him. I'd be making sure I didn't get on the bad side of Stone Cold. Man, he doesn't look too happy right now.
I talked to Stone Cold backstage earlier today. He despises you, Saxton.
Is that true?
You know what? Why don't you guys call this one? I'm going to go back and throw some Steve Weisers on ice so that when Austin's done, we can celebrate proper.
Can you grab me a water when you're back there?
If you're on the other side of that ring against Goldberg, expect the WCW legend to come out of the gate with an onslaught of offense.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
No one has been as dominant in that ring as Goldberg. His WCW streak was legendary, but he can still defeat any competitor in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Goldberg became WCW champion in 1998 and WWE Universal champion in 2017. No matter what the decade, Goldberg gets it done.
He's on the defensive here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe. And Goldberg going for the early cover. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
It's going to take more than that.
Lights up his chest with a chop. Looks like he's starting to tire. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
The WWE Universe celebrated Daniel Bryan's rise to the WWE Championship in 2013, but he wasn't quite as beloved as when he won the World Heavyweight title in 2011.
That year, Daniel Bryan won the Money in the Bank briefcase and originally promised to cash it in at WrestleMania the next year. However, he couldn't wait that long and cashed it in at TLC 2011 against an unconscious Big Show. It's mayhem, chaos, and trips to local medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary propelled him to the most iconic figure in sports entertainment history.
You fellas brought up Daniel Bryan as Mr. Money in the Bank, and I personally thought he used that briefcase perfectly. He's the only Money in the Bank winner to choose a date, and then...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Talking about Stone Cold's talent for causing total chaos, Byron, I'm reminded of when I felt the venom from the Texas Rattlesnake at WrestleMania 27. Believe me, a terrible feeling sits in the pit of your stomach when you see Steve Austin walking toward you.
I loved watching Austin set you straight, Cole. Austin communicates with his fists, boots, and the Stone Cold Stunner. Cole, you know all about it.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
That's how you slam an opponent down with authority. Counter here.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning a match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Oh, the reversal by John Cena. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attack.
Goldberg is looking to end this right now.
Jackhammer!
This might...
Here's the cover. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Cena shakes off things like that in his sleep. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
We often see a performer promise to raise the stature of the United States or Intercontinental Championship when they win one of those titles. But John Cena followed through when he won the U.S. title in 2015.
You ain't kidding, Michael. After conquering Rusev at WrestleMania, John Cena started the U.S. Open Challenge, where any competitor in the locker room could request an impromptu title match every week on Raw.
I'm joining the U.S. Open Challenge conversation you guys started earlier. I thought Cena's bravado would lead to a short United States title reign, but to my surprise, Cena regularly defended the championship for months.
Dean Ambrose, Zack Ryder, Cesaro, Kane, Sami Zayn, and so many others took Cena to his limit on a weekly basis, and he beat them all. It took Seth Rollins and, shockingly, Jon Stewart to finally end Cena's Open Challenge, at least for a while.
Goldberg, I think this man means business.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together. He's making a statement here with this attack. And just a sickening thud upon impact. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. John Cena's in quite a bind. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Dodges a bullet there.
I don't think you have to possess a genius IQ to know that if you're John Cena's opponent, you can't.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Corey, many opponents have tried to stay away from the immense power of John Cena and have failed. If a superstar becomes entangled in Cena's cannon-like arms, it's all over.
Yeah, there are a lot of things a superstar has to watch out for when locking up with John Cena. But if you don't find a way to stay away or neutralize Cena's power, you're not going to last long. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Damaging. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! But if anybody can come back from this, it has got to be Goldberg.
Look out. That can break bones, guys.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better. Goldberg's looking to finish this.
Oh, boy.
And there's another elbow drop. Look out, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He goes for the cover. Barely at 2.5. Wow.
That's pure power, guys.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Crushing damage to the back. Second time we're seeing this here. I got right to the gut. And now he goes for it a second time. He hits the big knee. He knows he's in trouble.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Better watch out. Goldberg is fired up now. Steve Austin starting to flounder some. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Sometimes when you're dominating your opponent as much as he's been doing in this match, you lose focus. That's likely what happened here.
Oh, I think this man means business.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's got him down. Is this it? 2. This one's far from over.
Nice kick out.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Got him with the S-lock.
Can he finish him off here?
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He's just so quick. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
In comes John Cena. There's the inside cradle. Gets him with a kick. Elbow drop. Stone Cold is in bad shape right now. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Big move coming. Wait for it. He's focusing on the face now.
And there it is, boys.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Attitude adjustment.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Wow, I thought this was over.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Austin. When this guy's on, look out. Steve Austin, this is going to be big. And John Cena with so much pent-up emotion.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
And look at back suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Looking for all the glory here. 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
There he goes again. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Steve Austin, too quick that time. And look at the quickness by Cena.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. John Cena with a nice reversal. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. John Cena is measuring. Ooh, John Cena may have it. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Yep, here's a cover. 2! Oh, there's an elbow drop. Now the old vicious head crank. What a clothesline. He's lining him up.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Comes in off the tag. And his elbow finds the mark. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Just stretching and stretching. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He might have it.
John Cena plays mind games as good as anybody.
Rocks him with a series of kicks.
But can he follow up here?
That's seemingly...
He thinks he has it. 2, 3. They did it. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Daniel Bryan and John Cena.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.